It has been a minute since I have been home and doing a live. Hey, Dixie, come here. Dixie. Dixie. Quit playing with stuff in the basement. Go away. Go away. You're going to knock all my stuff off, Maisie. Go. I wanted to come live. It is Monday, and I am thrilled about life. It has been a crazy whirlwind of a week. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about that. I seriously have had one of the most incredible vacations, and it wasn't even anything crazy. I went to my hometown. I spent 6 days with my family. I was not attached to my phone. I was not on calls. My mom said, oh my gosh, it's like you're here for the first time in years. Good morning, Lori. How are you? I'm excited to talk to you this week as well. I got back really super early yesterday, got my yard watered. I realized how much my plants need me in their life because it has been hot, hot, hot here. Pulling into Vernal was actually kind of sad because of all of the smoke. Like, I didn't realize how smoky it was here until I left and came back. And it's just like there's this cloud cover of smoke from the big fire that is in between here and Salt Lake, and it is just burning. Like, there is not much they can do about it. It's crossed the highway. Like, it's burned, I think, over 50,000 acres. It's crazy, and it was all man-made, which is nuts. So I want to talk about life. First of all, I want to pull you guys a card because I don't know, have you guys ever heard of Gabrielle Bernstein? If you've heard of Gabrielle Bernstein, give me a 1 in the comments because this woman is amazing. She has taken off. She's written some pretty incredible books. She's been through the ringer. It was smoky even up here. Gosh, that's sad, Jesse. Yeah. So I want to pull you guys a card really quick. For those of you that don't know about this part of my life, about 3 months ago, I made the decision that I was walking away from a 6-figure income and stepping into coaching and actually helping people change their vision and shift their life. And it has been absolutely incredible what has happened with that. I have gone through a lot of shifts. I've said goodbye to a lot of people. I've said hello to a lot of people. I also found a company that fits directly along with that, right? So it's all clean living. It has an amazing product line for weight loss, for energy. I use their shampoo and their conditioner, their face, like my lines and wrinkles. No filter here, you guys. Like, this is the raw and real Amanda. My hair looks and feels incredible. I went clothes shopping. I have to go bra shopping. I'm kind of excited about doing that. I don't know if you guys have heard of the new no bra thing, but I tried some on and did that whole thing in Salt Lake when I was there last week. And now one of my really good friends is actually selling some. And so I'm excited to get in on that. It's called Ruby Ribbon, I think is what that company is called. And I'm all about not wearing a bra. They say that women who do not wear bras are actually happier. Go figure. And this is actually like a tank top or a camisole that you just wear, which I'm excited to help her out with that. Good afternoon, Tammy. How are you? Okay, tell me about your 4th, you guys. Did you travel? Did you have fun? Did you watch fireworks? Was it an epic shift of events for your life? Tell me a little bit about that, and then I'm going to pull you guys a card. This is from The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. She's absolutely amazing. I hope that's not in reverse for you guys. But I'm just going to pull us a card out of that really quick because these cards are fabulous. This one says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And that is an amazing topic for us today because one of the things, we went to see a Clint Black concert, and one of the things that he said in one of his songs, it was called Killing It, I think, and it said the grass is greener on both sides of the hill. And I wrote that comment down and I was like, oh my gosh, the grass is greener on both sides of the hill. And it is true. There's not one that is better than the other. There's not anything that you have to choose. Like, it's all about embracing who you are. And when you come in authentic and you come in as who you are as a person, the right people will follow you. The wrong people will leave you, or the right people will leave you. You had a great 4th. Good. Yes. Free the boobies. I love it. I have lost so much weight that I have had to go underwear shopping and bra shopping, pants. Like, it has been absolutely wild. My tummy is flat for the first time ever. I was asking my husband, I was like, have I really lost that much weight? And he's like, oh my gosh, I can tell a total difference. I was like, I can tell the difference in you too, which I posted on my Facebook page. It takes 4 weeks for you to see a difference, like 8 weeks for other people to notice or something like that. And then it takes 12 weeks for the world to actually recognize it. I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but it's true. You know, I've been on this adventure now of trying to figure out my weight and my happiness and who I am and being authentic and all this stuff. And it's pretty much crazy. I walked a 5K this weekend, did it in flip-flops and had an absolute blast. Walked like 14,000 steps that day, which was crazy. Yes, Chelsea, I watched. I was so happy to see you did that mud run. Great weekend. And fourth, 2 baseball games with great friends. You know, it's sometimes fun to just unplug. And this is the first time in a very, very long time that I have actually unplugged. I had a Bloody Mary. Whoa, that's cool. I love Bloody Marys and I don't drink them very often. And it was actually really good to just, you know, experience life and live in the moment. My kids did not want to leave. They wanted to stay and they were like, Mommy, but you don't work. You don't need to be on your phone a lot now. Can we just stay? And I'm like, honey, but I have to get back to the real world. Like, we've got laundry to do and we have like, our animals need to get on a routine, and I'm sure my flowers in my yard and my trees need to be watered properly, right? The sprinkler system only does so much. So I wanted to talk to you guys about setting goals and living your life authentically for you. It has been one of the most craziest shifts I've ever been through. You know, a lot of realizations, a lot of stepping into my own, a lot of not giving a crap about what other people think. And if I said it was easy, I would be filling you guys full of crap, because it has been one of the most difficult things, thinking that I had some really great, amazing relationships, just to see them kind of dissipate and disappear as I stepped away and into my own authentic way of living. And it's hard and it's sad, and it's also very wonderful, because as we level up and as we, you know, enhance our life and our experience, you're going to see shifts happen. The wind creates change, right? Like, sometimes the storm is pretty crazy, but the aftermath can be pretty beautiful. And I have never had anything like this happen. It has been the best decision I've ever made. Every part of it, all of it. My husband and I's relationship is so much better. So what is something that you've stepped away from and stepped into that has created massive change for you in your life? Has it been hard? Has it been incredible? How did you handle it? Kind of give me some stuff that you guys have been walking through. If you don't want to talk about it and you've walked through absolutely something crazy, said goodbye to something and said hello to something else, drop a 2 in the comments, because that way we can send you guys lots of love without you actually explaining that situation. And I had a phone call. Sorry about that. So yeah, I wanted to talk about it. You know, one of the things that has been a saving grace for me is my Bible, and also my journal, and being surrounded and supported by people that they just love you where you are unconditionally. There's no pressure, you know, there's none of that stuff. And I've been able to walk through a lot of emotions, a lot of, you know, just stuff. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Melissa. I seriously actually shaved off half of it. So I only have half of my hair, and doing it this morning, I was like, whoa, I could actually do my hair every day like this, because I have a ton of hair. And my amazing hairdresser, Katie, she was like, Amanda, it is summer and it is hot. Let's shave like all of it off. So it's shaved all the way up to the very back here, and nobody can even tell because I have so much freaking hair. And now that I use this amazing, awesome conditioner from this company that I found, it's so simple. I use like a dime size. It's lasted me forever, which I love concentrated stuff now. Nicole says, walking away from quote unquote friends and finding your true tribe. Thank you so much, Melissa. You're just absolutely adorable. Yeah, Nicole, it's a tough one. And, you know, one of the things that I was able to do was write them letters, write a lot of people letters, and I never sent them to them. I just sent them with love and light and hope to goodness that they find their true potential and what they are experiencing in their life to help them, you know, be more authentic to themselves and find their journey without depending on anyone else for their success, right? So it's been awesome. Being in Meeker and seeing so many of my high school friends, that was awesome. I got to take some I'm back. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, that was Facebook. They're actually calling me right now because a lot of my lives disappeared. For those of you that don't know, over 33 of my lives have disappeared off of my Facebook, and it's not okay, and it's not right, and they're figuring it out, and so they're running into some roadblocks and stuff like that, but they're trying to figure out where they went and why they disappeared and who reported them and why I was never informed about it, and so that's kind of cool. I want to start a new go. Kayla, I want to start a new go. You'll have to help me with that one, dude. But yeah, it has been absolutely amazing. And so one of the things that I got to do is see some really old friends. Like, we were in high school together. We've grown up since we were like 2 and 3. And, you know, just having conversations with people and seeing how much we have all enhanced and grown and created families and built our life. It made me realize that where you come from, it does matter. But where you go is determined by you and your choices. And so for this Monday, you know, we're almost halfway through July, and it's a good time to evaluate. Where have you been? Where did you want to go? How close are you to hitting, you know, your goals and what you saw happening in 2018? And yes, Lori says, working on it with my wonderful friend Amanda. Lori, you are absolutely incredible. I can't wait to do the new change. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm excited for you too, Kayla. So, you know, it's a good time to evaluate. The past is always amazing to reflect on, as long as you don't stay there or get super sad. One of the things about being in Meeker, my dad, right? Like, so many people miss my dad. They loved him. He was a very big part of our little hometown. And so it was cool to see his energy and feel his energy and, you know, just be around that atmosphere. Without him being there, he was still very alive in our spirits, right? Like, we were able to talk about him, bring up memories about him, all of his kooky craziness that you know, he was so much fun. And that was amazing. You know, I got to talk to one of his old friends, introduce my daughters to some of my dad's friends. And, it was really fun. We got to watch fireworks. Hey, Christy, I was just talking about you earlier, dude. Your websites are absolutely fabulous and fantastic. And I know you're going through a big thing this week. So we are sending you lots of love and lots of prayers and all of that good stuff. So what do you do when you are bumped up against a challenge? You know, how do you handle it? Do you overcome? Do you get overwhelmed? Do you write about it? Do you talk about it? Are you a verbal processor? Are you the type of person that tucks inside and, you know, sleeps a lot? Do you go drink? You know, how do you handle these crazy, incredible obstacles that we're faced with every single day? We have obstacles. No matter where you come from, where you're going, or where you're at, there is going to be some sort of challenge that hits you. And that's one of the reasons I stepped into being a coach, because, you know, I don't believe that we should ever have to walk through anything by ourselves. You know, there's always somebody who's been through something more that is willing to lend a hand or a perception and just help you walk through it. And that's why I stepped into being a coach, because so many people that I was surrounded with were stuck and I wasn't able to help them. I wasn't able to give them what they needed because there was no exchange, right? There was no value in it. You can't just hand people fish and expect them to feed themselves forever. You know, we learned that in the Bible. But when you teach a man to fish, he will eat for the rest of his life. So that's one of the reasons I stepped into being a coach. And you guys, I do have a special going on, verbal and sleep. It depends on what it is, right? It's good to have that. Journaling, writing it down is one of the best ways, scientifically proven, to actually get your thoughts out. It's like having a conversation with yourself. And a lot of people say, you know, when you have a conversation with yourself, you're crazy, but the only person that's with you your entire adventure and your entire experience is you. So why not get to know you a little bit better? And that's why I stepped into being a coach. So I have a special for those of you that are looking at finding a coach and you want to know a little bit more about it. You know, my rates are discounted just the rest of this month. That's it. And I have a website that was designed by the beautiful Christy Perkins. I have a spiritual group on Facebook that we're getting ready to just ramp that up a little bit. We're going to do a crystals class if you guys are curious about, you know, different kinds of crystals. I don't know if you guys can see some of the crystals I have. I'm going to try to move this without making a huge mess. But those are just some of my crystals that I have. Crystals are a huge, huge thing. Oils are also another big part of my life, and journaling, right? Just getting that different perspective and knowing that whatever it is you're walking through it for a reason. First of all, you're saying goodbye to things and saying hello to others for a reason, no matter how hard that is, whether you're going through a divorce, whether you've walked through a death, whether you're distancing yourself from some relationships that no longer serve you. It's all meant for a purpose, and what you learn to grow and enhance your situation. So I appreciate you guys getting on. I absolutely love doing lives. I'm in a 21-day challenge right now. If you guys want information on that, it's done by John and Nadia Melton. They're absolutely incredible. They teach people how to network and how to brand themselves. Like I said, you guys will never see actually what company I promote, but you will get to know the real authentic me. And I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to be living life. It's a beautiful thing. And now I'm excited to get new clothes because all of my clothes are too loose, and that is also exciting and fun. So I hope you guys have an incredible week. I will do a live later on this week. I'm doing life hacks. So if you guys have some sort of perspective that you would like some insight on and that I could create value for you, I would love to do that. Whether that's relationship stuff, money stuff, spiritual stuff, religious stuff. I had a huge, crazy dream last night about how to talk about religion and how to talk about spirituality. And, in my dream, I was like this theology major, and I've studied a lot on religion, right? And so that might be a live topic that I could talk about because I love all religions and I love all people and I love all belief systems. And it's fun to dive into that and give people perspectives on how, we can all live our life and thrive and be okay with it. And it's beautiful, no matter what our belief system is or where we've come from. So thank you guys for popping on. If you're watching this on the live, drop me emoji, your favorite one. I always love seeing what people's favorite emojis are. And if you're watching it on the replay, #replay, tell me where you're tuning in from, because we've had people all the way from Switzerland and Australia. We've had people in Alaska. We've had people in Canada, which is so cool. And we've had a lot of people come in from my hometown that I didn't even know were watching my live. So if that's one of you guys, thank you so much for popping in. And I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Set yourself a goal today. Set yourself some sort of intention that's going to get you through this week, especially after the holiday. I know we have a rodeo here this week, so we're going to be crazy again, experiencing all of that stuff with our children. And oh my gosh, I love all these emojis. Yay! Mermaids and unicorns, hearts and loves. Oh yeah, baby. Nebraska's in the house. Oh, butterflies and fairies. Oh my gosh, Lori, that fits you so well. I love it. My favorite emoji is the unicorn and the poo emoji because those are just fun, right? Like unicorns and poo. Oh my gosh, butterflies. I love it. All right, you guys have an absolutely incredible day. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope I created some sort of value for you today. I will be back. Bye.